We are back, and I have quite a few things I want to try to get done today. I'm hoping that by the end of the stream we will have aluminum processing set up, but I got a few other things I want to get done first. First being that I want to put in a tank for methane and oxygen. I'll pop that out. Pop that out. Put that in. We'll fill to the bottom. And there we go. Now that should give methane a place to go and give me a little bit of a buffer. And let's see, this has got hydrogen in it. There's a hole right there for some reason. And I am stuck back here. Alright, so let's jump down here. So the basic idea, hey Stefan, is I want to first get the hydrogen out of here, which won't be difficult, and make a few more mixers. Okay, so this is empty. It goes straight into here. I do believe if I do that, don't I have one that's got oxygen? Yeah, right here. Give me that. I do believe that there will fill. There we go. It's that cleaned out. Make sure that will. Damn it, I'm back here again. I do believe that machine will pull that right out of there. At least it should. Let's see. Was that already full? Yeah, it definitely did, because there was 32 in there. And now there's 20. So, yeah. Pull it right out, put it right in. Yeah, please do, Crazy. Thank you very much. Alright, so we got those two things taken care of. And I did some processing the other day. And got a bunch of things ran. I got a bunch more that need to get ran. Part of the reason why I set up that methane tank is because I have a bunch of fuel sitting here. So I need to get that out of there. And when I was running everything else, I ran out of fuel, gas fuels. There you go, Crazy. I'm in there. Alright, so first thing I need to do is let's get that hydrogen out of there. which luckily we have one liquid and we have one gas. So we can easily take this, which can handle gases, do that, and there's that little bit of hydrogen, and the liquid's still in there. So that takes care of that issue. Hey, DBP, did you get your computer all working again? It won't let you make him? Hold on a minute. See if I can figure out how to do this. There you go. Taken care of. Got internet back and my PC is running fine. Just I haven't installed anything yet. We'll get busy. Hi, Ultima. Oh, I got something in my eye. Can't see. Give me just a second, guys. What the hell happened? Maybe it's not my eyes. Maybe it's my glass. Something's all fucked up. Can't see for shit at the moment. That's a little bit better. Yeah, well, every now and then you just gotta stick them in there, you know. Alright, so this one's oxygen. Let's get this over here. Put that there as well. We need this one to fill. There we go. Now it's good and empty. So I got an extra one for that. And is this thing really filling up already? Why are you not going where you belong? Wait a minute, is methane really set to be lighter than air? I don't think methane's lighter than air, is it? Well, there's an easy way to fix that. All I need to do is, I think this will work. That there. Empty. And put that there. Do that. Now it's filling. There. Now we got it working. I will later. All I need for GT Wasteland Dev is Twitch and Multi-MC. Hope Cordy makes a way to... Yeah, you wimp. I'm gonna add on Soul Visual Studios as well to fix up my modpack installer. Alright, so let's get this done. Next thing I want to do is switch these over to electric. I need to get aluminum very quickly because I want to shut these things off automatically. So the next thing I want to do is make 3 motors for here. So let's go get working on that. Before I do that though, I want to look and see. It's been a little while since I set this up. I need to see how many mixers I need to do this. Oh yeah, it gives out dust, doesn't it? As I said, it's been a little while. Okay, so I need to make aluminum fluoride, which I get from melting down the aluminum fluoride dust in a smelter. And I get the dust from, there we go. That's not the right one. There we go. Alumina hexafluorous lactic acid gives me aluminum fluoride dust and water. So we're going to do the alumina dust to hexafluorous lactic acid. So that's one mixer. And making that is going to need hydrogen fluoride, silicon dioxide, or any quartz. So that's going to be a second one. Hydrogen fluoride will be sulfuric acid and fluorite dust, which give us calcium sulfite and that. Or we can do hydrogen and fluorine, which would give us hydrogen fluoride. Now, fluorine will come from... How do I get it out of the fluorite? Trying to remember here. Because we have fluorite dust. And I think I have to do the sulfur first. I think I have to do this one first. Because I can't get the other... I can't get the fluorine without either doing this process or from like bastanite, which needs an MB. Biotite, which needs way more. Geranium, again, that's higher. Topaz. See, all these are above aluminum. So I have to do that one. So I won't need one for that because I already have one with sulfuric acid in it. So that gives me this stuff. So I think that was 3 that I had. Alright, so I had a mixer for this one that has fluorine in it. Wait a minute, that's the one with aluminum. This one has a hexafluoride did that shit. And then one with this in it. So that's 2. And then I already have one for this. I just have to get this into a mixer instead of the bath. Just a matter of turning the cable back, or the pipe back. So that's 2. And I'm going to type that in here so I won't frickin' forget. I can't spell shit. Shut up. Alright. And then I need the cryolite, which the cryolite needs hydrogen fluoride, alumina, and sodium hydroxide. So this one can be done in the same one that I make this anyways. That'll make the cryolite. And both of those have to go to the same place, relatively. So that's easy enough. And sodium hydroxide I need to start making, because that will come from sodium aluminate, which we don't have. Wait a minute. Did he change that? No, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Salt, water, make sodium hydroxide, chlorine, hydrogen, and oxygen. But, if I remember correctly, if you look at this, you get 1.5 in 256 seconds this way. But, if you do salt water, you get 1/72 every 64 seconds. Where this way was 256 seconds. If I remember correctly, Greg said mixing of the salt water was faster. If you mix the salt and the water and do this one. So 27, let's see, 256 divided by 64 is 4. So 27 times 4 is 108. So 108 minus 72 is 36. That's exactly the same. You will get some quicker, but you get them exactly the same. So it wouldn't be better setting it up using a mixer. Now this one, if you actually have sodium, you can just mix it with water and get sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. But I don't think getting sodium is that easy at this point. Let's see, sodium carbonate. don't have sodium carbonate. And I don't know if we can get the sodium out of these without MV? 16 sodium bisulfite will give you sodium persulfite and hydrogen. Sodium persulfite. You can't electrolyze, which is annoying as fuck. Another thing you can do with that is use it for nickel bathing and things like that, which I don't usually do. The best thing to do with the sodium bisulfite, if I remember correctly, is just making it into fertilizer. That's its main use. Potassium bisulfite, I believe that's the same thing. We can turn it into potassium persulfite and hydrogen, but I don't think we can get potassium out either. Yeah. So I don't think sodium is that easy to get at this point. Because elemental sodium is not the easiest thing to get your hands on, apparently. So there's that. That's all the same shit. The burning mixer, centrifuge for things that we don't have. Yeah, that's sodium ore. And we don't get those impure dusts any longer. Electrolyzer, but I'm sure these are all sodium hydroxide. That's what we're trying to get, so that won't do us any good. Sodium carbonate, again, we don't have. And everything else is way more than MV or MV. Sodium nitrate. That's 70 though. Can't do that either. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to go with the salt in water, which isn't a problem because we already have that set up. Wait a minute, sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate. Well, somebody done fucked up. I bet you I know who it was, too. It would be me. Because I'm the one that set this shit up. Alright, give me this one. And we'll throw it down there. I need to go through these and get them all sorted out here. Alright, so it looks like I need to get 2 more mixers made. Where is the salt? There we go. There's some salt. Let's check and see how my methane protection's coming. It's still going. That's good. So now we'll throw some salt in here, which if I remember correctly, I don't need the tag in there any longer. Yep, won't need the tag anymore. So we'll pull that out. We can turn that on. It has nothing in there. So now we're going to start making chlorine. So we're going to have to deal with that at some point. Go ahead and kick them on. Get them running. So we need to make 2 mixers and we need to make 5 motors. Greg is probably asleep. His sleep schedule is as messed up as mine is right now. There we go. Got some more nanas. Alright, so we need to make motors. And as I said, I'm going to try to work on getting to aluminum today. No guarantee it's going to happen though. So I'm going to need 18.333 galvanized steel. So 18 times 5 is going to be 90 steel that I need, plus the screws, so about 91, maybe a little more. And we do not have enough iron for that unless we have some steel made. 22, 33, 43. That would mean I need another 50 steel. I definitely don't think I have that much over here. If I have any. There's 10. There's 6. No, we are not less than 2,000 blocks. I was 2,000 blocks at the first place I did. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be 7 stacks of magnetite. Let's see if we've got 3 stacks of dark ash. No, we've got 2. Alright, damn it, I gotta do some math. Alright, so wait a minute, do I have some carbon? I do have some carbon. Not a lot of it, but I got some. Now a lot more soon. So I could always use some of that as well. So let's see here. 128. divided by 3 will be 42.6. So 42 times 3 is 126. So we'll put these two away. And then 42 times 7 is going to be 294. And 294 divided by 64 will be just over 4.5 stacks. So let's put this magnetite back, and I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So let's see, 290. Oh, wait a minute here. 64 times 4.5 is 288. So 294 minus 288 will be 6. So 6 more of these. And now we can go turn this into iron. There we go. Light that up and let that run. Alright, so we got that done. While that's cooking, for me to do that, I can get started on making the mixers. Yeah, Dyer, you're looking at the first base I stopped at, which I found a hungry note at. You should have went to the very end and looked at that one. Alright, so I need 8.5 bronze and 8.25 stainless. So I'm gonna need 17 bronze and 16.5 stainless, approximately. I've got the bronze. I'm gonna have to make the stainless. Luckily, I got some more nickel the other day. When I was processing things up, which actually I got 19 dust. I want to try to save this if I can. Let's see, I'm gonna need some of these and some of these. Hi, Creeper. Okay. Go deal with the family stuff, crazy. Alright, so we got a little bit of pyrolusite still in here. We only got 2 Invar. So let's start with getting some Invar made. Let's see how much iron dust I have over here. I should have a little bit at least. I got 11. Take that with me. And that is all done. So let's get these shut back off. That's why I need to get a sensor so I can shut those off automatically. This should be fine, other than I'm losing the shit out the side because, well, I forgot to put a fucking box there. Good thing it ain't been 5 minutes, huh? I need to get some more of these germanium chests made up. So I have some over here. Alright, throw that in there for now. This will be done in a minute. Alright, let's get this Invar poured. Go ahead and shut that off for right now. Yeah, Crazy's, hi Invisix. Crazy's mom's going into surgery. I don't know. She's probably got to talk to her aunt. That's why she said she showed up. Her mom's having, I think, knee surgery or some shit today. Alright, so there's that. I'll do 2 batches. That'll give me enough. So I need 8 and 6. Need 8 iron. So just use some of this wrought iron for that. And 2 of the chromium. I gotta make sure I only do half at a time, unlike last time. It's running well. Let that cook for a second. We'll go just change over the electrolyzer real quick, because it should just about have this done, which it does. So we can put the tag back in, and it can go back to making just oxygen and hydrogen again. Might as well leave it on for a little bit. And let's go ahead and turn this back on, since it's done getting some of that fuel out of there. Go ahead and throw those in there. And now we can throw the rest in. I need plates. I'm also going to need, I don't need to do the screws, I already have them. I'm going to need to do a set of rings. I don't think I have enough of them. Now we'll pour the rest as plates. I know I got enough screws because I made an ass ton extra. Alright. So I need to make 2 rotors. So it's going to be 8 curved plates. File screwdriver should go like this. There we go. Now we got those done. Now we're going to need to get the bronze cooked up. For that we need plates and rods. Alright, so we got all that done. We just need to get the casing and the rod. So we're going to need 12 plates and 5 rods. I think I already have some rods or some plates, but not a big deal. Alright, well that's doing what it needs to do. Get this cut. And get the rest of this poured. Friggin' weather around here is going berserk again. Been down below freezing. Now we're going all the way back up to damn near 50 degrees today, so my allergies are kicking my ass. That's why I said hopefully I can get aluminum done today. Alright. These go up here. Those go down there. These go up here at the top. Now what the hell? Oh. I was actually wrong. There we go. 2 new mixers. Allergies are fucking stupid. I've drank enough. Fill a 2-gallon milk jug this. Yeah, I know. I know the feeling, dude. Alright, so we've got 27 and 31. So that'll be 58, 60, 73, something like that. Yeah, pretty much. That's the way it's working. I'm really close to enough iron to get this done. I'm going to make 100 batch. So I'm going to need to get 4 graphite. So I can go ahead and get this started. Yeah, now the weather's going to screw up this week and make it all go back where it was. Alright, throw all that in there. Kick that on. And let it start running. Just wait, come January, it'll get down in the frickin' negatives again, probably. And then we'll have that nice Indian summer come along and get up in the 50s and 60s again and really have our allergies all fucked. Yes, those are chrome burning boxes, and Happy New Year to you guys too. Alright, while this is doing its thing here, I want to get this out of here because that's going to go in the hydrogen one. I've got plenty of sulfur dioxide. I have no trioxide. I'm getting low on sulfuric acid, but I want to make some more. I want to process up some more tungsten as well. I've got 7 wolfenite. The main ones should be hubnerite. There we go. 110 hubnerite I got to process. 48 more ferberite. 78 more tungsten. 55 more scheelite. So I've got a bit more of that I need to process today. Also need to get a smelter, another smelter made today. And damn it, didn't get back over here quick enough. I need to get something to drink. Freaking throat is nasty feeling. For making iron, you should use Invar. It's a lot better. That's why I showed you the video and showed you this setup right here, which if you look is an Invar burning box. Very efficient, very slow. Yes, in my setup, I used bronze. In that setup, we used Invar. Either one will work, but if you have the nickel and stuff to make Invar, you should use Invar because it's slower. The one you watched was my setup. Regular, not dense. Dense is the same as steel. So that wouldn't do you any good. A dense Invar burning box is equal to a steel burning box in the heat output. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is double steel, which is even worse. Why would you think you use steel or dense if you can't use steel? Forgot. You'd think I'd remember that since I just set the damn things up yesterday. It's not the heat conversion that's the problem. It's the speed of which the crucible goes up and the molds pour. That's what matters. Ah, shit. Hit that one just a second too early. High whacking and Malone, I think. Sure. You can join. Anybody's allowed to join as long as they go through the proper channels to do so. It's only 20, not 50. What's in advance? Listen to you. Making it worse than what it is. Hey King, how's it going this morning? You can drop the R out of there, dude. Call me senior. Don't call me sir. I hate being called sir. Alright, I need to get iron in here. We don't have enough yet. It's alright. Everybody's got to learn sometime. Everybody gets one. That's your one. Don't let it happen again, mister. My Minecraft name is Bear. My Minecraft name is not going to do you any damn good to join me. Shut up, Ultima. Alright, I just have to let this go until I get some more iron done. No, you don't get banned for it. I ain't that fucking mean. I'm a mean ass, but I'm not that mean. Make me more iron. Bear. Need iron. Still got plenty coming out, though. Alright. So... I need to make some bolts and rods. This should be enough of the... Damn it. This should be enough of the plates. Do I have an actual bolt mold? Apparently not. Well, fuck it, we're making one. I swear I had one at one time. I'll tell you what, King. You call me sir again. I'm sicking Ultima on you. He's gonna ask you all the questions he normally asks me. And all the ones that he normally asks Greg. If you're talking about GT6, GT6 is technically still an alpha. Because it isn't fully developed yet. Oh yeah, that's a punishment. That's a punishment no man should ever have to deal with. Having to listen to all of your questions. I told you not to expect me to be nice just because of that. You knew it wasn't going to happen. I'm going to give you shit no matter what. No matter how much I appreciate what you did, I'm still going to be an ass. It is what I do. Alright, so. Motor. I need 3 per, and I'm making 5. That's 15 I need to make. And each, so I need to make 2 ingots worth, 16 of them. Shut that damn thing off. Let's get these poured. I'll see, even though I have blue power in most of my packs, I think I've got it in all of my packs, because I like the table in it. And I like the lights and shit. I try to do everything that I set up for GregTech with GregTech or vanilla redstone only. So yes, there are lots of other ways of doing it, but in my videos and things you will see it as GregTech or GregTech and vanilla as possible. No, you can't make steel in there either. I don't believe, unless Greg has changed something from last time I checked. Because it changes saves on my tool durability. Holy fucking shitballs. I'm sitting around here waiting on steel. I forgot I shredded all those steel burning boxes. I've got 146 steel sitting right here. What the fuck am I waiting on? Why would I waste power to do it when I can just pour them that way? That's wasting power, man. Alright, let's go ahead and just grab like 16 of these and go get these made into rods. No, I'm not. Why would I be wasting fuel pouring them as bolts versus cutting them from rods? I'm wasting fuel right now because I don't have the iron to make the steel, but I don't already have the rods to do it, so I'm not wasting shit. Yes, but I have to heat it up to make the steel. So if I'm just pouring it, I'm not wasting it. Hi, Pufferfish. How's it going today? Glad to hear it. Alright, so I got the screws. I'm going to have this. I also need to get the gears. I'm going to need 5 of those. Let's go ahead and go grab 5 times 4, that's 20. We'll grab 20 more steel and get those poured. And it looks like this is full of oxygen. So let's go stop wasting all of my gas. Shut these off. Hey, you were supposed to stop. I need to get pistons down here so I can just hit a damn lever and turn them off properly. And see, I don't store anything in ingot form. I store everything in dust form. Or technically, dust or plate form. Rarely ever do I have things in actual ingot form. Oh shit, poured that too quick. Need it anyways, but I want to get all this damn shit. I screwed that up. I want to get all of this dark ash out of here. Throw that in. Going to get banned maybe anyways. What the fuck? You so pissed off I was being nice. Got the word thing I said, but I don't. Huh? What? What the fuck are you talking about, King? I am not anywhere near pissed. Trust me. Most people that are around me for any length of time will tell you I don't get pissed easy. 9 times out of 10, if I say something that sounds like I'm, maybe mad, I'm probably just fucking with you. 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm doing. If I'm pissed, you'll know it, because I'll stop everything I'm doing and strictly chew your ass. I have not chewed your ass yet. I've put up with Ultima's questions for quite a while now. I think I'm pretty patient. Alright, there's that. Ah, ain't no such thing, man. Ain't no reason to worry about nothing. It's all fun and games till somebody gets punched in the mouth. If you ain't got punched in the mouth yet, it's all good. Or until I figure out how to stick, Ultima's tongue in one of those old-fashioned ringers they used to use to wring out clothes. Good God, that's like a fantasy of mine at this point. Alright, get the rest of these poured. I can get the casings done. I seriously should be getting close to 90 freaking steel by now. Or 100, actually. How many plates do I got? That's 99 right there. How the fuck is there still dark ash in there? I should be about done by now. What the fuck did I do wrong? Why is that not working? There we go. Shit. You know what? You're right. I completely fucking forgot that. Son of a bitch. Well, guess what? We're gonna be melting these some bitches right the fuck back down. And yes, I threw in 4 graphite. That's 25 per graphite. That's 100. Too many things going on in my head today. Yes, but I didn't pour any of the steel dust as plates. I only threw the iron in there to make plates. The dust went for the rods and the gears, so they don't count. But the plates do. Alright, so that's 20 rods. No, it's 10 rods, dumbass. That I need to get made, and the rest can pour as plates. And just to make sure this thing doesn't screw up, because there is some iron in there. Come on. There you go. Turn that thing off. And let's go ahead and get these galvanized. There we go. Now I just need the casings. Nah, I knew that was going to happen. Damn it. Alright, 3 more rods out of there. The rest is plates. And now I need 6 times 5. So 30 doubles. Made 2 extra, but who gives a shit? Alright. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That done. How's your issue? Them damn things. I know there was over 30 in there. Relax. I know how to count. I don't have enough zinc in there. Alright, let's go get some zinc and get it done. Well, I forget shit all the time. I'm forgetful as hell. That doesn't mean I can't count. Let's get like 16 of them. What's the bug you talking about, engineer? Hey, we got it all done. Nope, apparently not. Oh, I do have it all done. It just cooled off. Alright, so I need to pour this, the iron part at least, as rods. GregTech can't place items in stacks that have one item less than their max stack size. Well, are you in our Discord? Like, there's so many people in there, I can't remember if you are or not. The way my head is right now, there's very little chance I'm going to remember to tell QWERTY that. So you probably should go tell him so. There's a GT6 add-on channel. You can go tell him there. I really need to get this damn thing set up. It's supposed to be a liquid burning box on here. I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Alright, remind me later. And I can add you, I guess. I just hate doing that shit. I want as little to do with that fucking Twitch shit as possible. No, fully powered centrifuge will not run with a fully powered sluice. Mine is running perfectly. Later, Alcard. Have a good New Year. There we go. Now it's done. Just go out already before it burns up. The way I have it figured is, well, hold on a minute. Let me get this done and I'll show you. Alright, so we need that, that, that. Now I need to get the rods done. Hey, G-Ross. I'm old. So hi, new. Welcome. If you have any questions, ask Ultima. He should know all the answers by now with all the questions he's asked. Okay, so as I have it right now, this pairing works. This is full powered 64, and this one is only running on 1, so it's at 16. So if you wanted to do a full powered sluice, you would need 4 centrifuges. It's the way I've got it figured out at the moment. Alright, so now I need 3, 4. I already got one there for the 5th. So I need to get these poured into rods. Go magnetize them. And we can get these put together. Apparently we have an Enderman in the basement. Alright, get these in here. And get it turned on. Which I need to get something put right here so I can easily pop up here and do this until I get this done. Which I should be done pretty soon. Because once I make that first batch of aluminum, it won't take much to get all my auto shutoffs made. Plus, once I get my first batch of aluminum, I've got some aluminum over here that I still think Greg should take this aluminum here and have it automatically turn into alumina. Now, see, I already got 13 aluminum. I just won't use it until I set it up. I got that from loot from IE. Alright. So put these in here. Those down there. And where are those copper cable or copper wires I had? I had some in here just the other day. Oh, there are really only 2 of them? Why is that not? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's a screwdriver. Damn it. There we go. Alright, make sure we don't have any copper cables sitting around here. Because I swore I had more of them. Oh, by the way. Empty. Empty. That's the only one that's got shit now. I had that done the other day. Which is why there's a hopper there. What was I coming over here for? Copper. Copper cables. Where in the hell did I put it? Had to be the last damn one, didn't it? Said you found tin in the desert, a tomb. I haven't found any. All I find is bauxite, copper, and coal veins. Yeah, I mined out a whole shit ton of it. The vein's still in there. I haven't even finished it yet. Sand vein. Right on the surface, just walked around. Alright, there we go. That is done. Alright, so we're going to take this, and this out. We're going to put this in. And then somewhere back here, probably about there, we're going to have these two. And then these will go on top if I'm not too big of an idiot and throw it in the wrong spot. Like a shoe. And now I just need to get a way of powering these, which I will do the same thing that I have over there. Over here, I'll have the battery box somewhere right in here, and just run a cable to all of these different motors. So that means I'm going to have to make another battery box. And I'm going to need to make another one of these setups. Dun, dun, dun. But I think what I'm going to do is, instead of making a different burning box and boiler, I think I'm going to try to repurpose these. Oh, goodness. Alright, so let's see here. The most an LV dynamo can take is going to be 64 RU, which puts out 44 EU. And the most this can put out is 32 RU if it has 96 steam. And bronze is 24. Why the fuck didn't I just look up boiler? Yep, 24. So 24, 48. Let's see, 60, 72. If I used all three of these. So probably just use two of them. Two will give me 48 steam. And 48 steam in here. Will only make 16 RU, which is going to be less than 16 EU. So I will have to use all three of them. So it'll be 72, which would be roughly 20. So we're gonna do oh goodness. We'll go here. And we'll do this up on top of there. Going that way. And then we'll just connect this over to there. And then connect this one over to here. I may have to do that one thing for this, but we'll see. And then I won't have to change this setup over. Son of a bitch. Ultimate, shut the fuck up. Holy crap. Who's fucking this chicken, dude? I'm fucking this chicken. So let me do it. If you know what you're doing, stop watching me and go do it. Alright. Let's go get a dynamo made. And let's just throw those in there for now. Dude, you haven't done it as many times as I've done it. So just touch your face. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to work out what I'm doing, not for my benefit, for everyone else's benefit, so they can see how I work it out. If I wanted to know exactly how to do it, I'd go look at the way I set it up last damn time. Alright. So Dynamo is going to be the exact same thing I just did, but in reverse. And a long magnetic steel rod instead of a long magnetic iron. Well, that's the wrong one, you jackass. I'll say, that shouldn't be steel. Alright, so the exact same thing, just need to get it made in reverse. Which means I gotta make some more bolts. So get that in there so it makes the rod I need. And you know what? Let's leave those as plates. Oh, I'm not really tired. It's my allergies. Bugging the fuck out of me. I don't need a whole stack of them. I guess technically I don't even need 16. I've got everything I need except for that for the screws and that for the gear. So fuck it, that's all we're doing. And oh yeah, I can't run that. Never mind. I was gonna say let's turn that on and get roaster running, but I can't do that. You can get me to shout at you for asking for one, or you can just come in and say hi and I'll say hi back to you, which usually includes me saying your name, so I technically guess that would be what the fuck you're asking for. But no, I won't give you a fucking shout out. If you need some random jackass on the internet to say your name to make you feel special, you aren't fucking special. Grow a freaking self-esteem already. Stop asking random jackasses to say your fucking name. And yes, I would be said random fucking jackass. Where the fuck is my gear mold? There's my gear mold. Alright, give me all the things. You didn't miss nothing. Just Bear being a dick, same as usual. Nothing new. Well, for you to be able to set an electric motor to only do a certain amount of power in, you would need a voltage relay or a voltage regulator that would regulate the amount of power going in. And Greg doesn't have something like that. Because the motor will spin as fast as the amount of power is that it's given. Alright, so I got my screws, I got my gear, I got my rod, the wires are over there. Let's go make a damn dynamo. Let's see. Zanite, how's it going? Don't call me fucking sir. I work for a living. Well, I used to. Now I sit on my fat ass and make Minecraft videos. I'm not a sir. Not a ma'am or a madam either, but not a sir. Alright, let's get these done. See, if Ultimate actually read the changelog or watched my update videos, he would know this shit. But instead, he'd rather wish, want, and ask fucking questions. But I do have to say, I made the fucking update videos testing the shit, and I don't remember it. Alright, so there's Dynamo. Hey, Supercoder, what's up, man? Alright, so that goes there. Now I just need a battery box to go on top of that, which will be... it'll work. It'll kind of suck, but it'll work. Nah. There we go. So, LV battery box, 2 circuits, 610 wires, 2 of them being cables, and another machine casing. Don't think I got the tin wires. I think I've got the tin. Fuck it. Let's just make 16 so we got plenty. You just worked on what for who for why reason? Just worked on recipe automation for GTWW. Which I gotta ask you a question about that. I just noticed this earlier, or yesterday. Greg's drums are just called drums, and they go by the material that they're made out of. Yours are called galvanized steel drum. Did you not use Greg's automated method to just give it another material? Packager or press. Press would kind of make sense, but because you've got to push the bullets down into the magazine. But I would say a packager would probably make just as much sense. Oh, okay. Just wondering. Alright, so I need to get something in there to cook that. I also need to get some rubber sheets made. Which I got plenty of rubbers. We're just going to make 32 of them up. And since I'm doing that, let's go ahead. And I don't have any charcoal. Alright, we'll use a piece of lignite. And this. That's good enough for now. Alright, I think I did. Alright, so need to make another casing. This one is a regular one. And I need to make 2 sets of cables. Let's go ahead and get this done. Throw that in there. And there's my battery box. Now I just need to get the wires. And have this go this way. And then I'll have wire coming right around here to go to all of those. But I'm still a bit low on lead. I thought I had some. Yeah, there's a little bit. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that gives me 3, maybe 4, 5. I really need to find a lead vein. Alright, I guess I might as well shut this off for right now. I also got this cleaned out, by the way. Other than this stuff, which can go over here. So I now have this box empty for just project stuff. Just looking to see if I got any lead in here. Got battery alloy, but I don't have any fucking lead. Well, son of a bitch. I don't even know if I found a lead vein yet. That's hematite. Useless ass shit. Damn. This thing's still doing iron? Oh, it's almost done. Well, I am going to have to find some lead. Got one galena in there. One galena there. I think it takes 3 of them to make 1 ingot. Son of a bitch. You got any waiting to be washed? I got 5 right there. Alright, let's just go wash these by hand. Hey Treasure, how's it going, man? Alright, so I need to pour these as ingots. Although, if I need to make a battery, which actually I don't want to make a battery, I think I'm going to use batteries from the other one for this. I will need to have lead for that as well, but I'm actually going to not make any batteries. I'm going to use 2 of them that are in that other one first. Because once I get aluminum, then I can make the better batteries. So I don't want to use any more of these. Yes, people on YouTube and Mixer can see what you say on Twitch. And vice versa. Alright. Do 8 of these. Should be enough. I think I said that was enough. Now where in the hell did that go? Oh. Alright, so we're gonna do there, there, there. And then here. I'm gonna go ahead and connect it here. And then here, here, and here. And I can connect here, there, there, and I can do that one from the front. Okay. So I got that done. And for right now, I'm not even going to hook up that dynamo. I can't get into that bat box. Just going to throw those in there for now. Alright, so first thing, let's test it out with this. And get our sulfur dioxide turned into sulfur trioxide. Alright, that's going to eat up that pretty quick. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this down here. Damn, I need to eat. Unless I know nothing about GT6, you might want to ask someone else. I think Ultima is going to work on it. He made the last one, which was pretty good. So you two kind of ought to get together because the two of you are really good at writing up shit. And I don't really think you need to know about it to do it. So let me go see if I have another one of these extenders. It's machine casing. I'll need that to make a one. So let's go ahead and go make one. Because I don't want those going backflowing into the other pipes. So let's make an extender. No, that wasn't a compliment, Ultima. You heard nothing. No, Treasure's not the one that's supposed to whitelist you. Tank extenders. So I need 2 pipes and a casing. Treasure is just creative, where Bear is not creative. So when I need something that needs a bit of creativity, I ask Treasure. I ain't gotta be nice to nobody. Alright. So there. Now, Ultima, I would like to point out, I don't need bigger pipes. This is not connected at the moment. It also has no fuel in it. But there is a little bit in here. So let's go ahead and see how long that'll go without me sending more in there. Fuck it. Have some fuel, fucker. Well, see, that's why you need to watch what I do, not try to tell me how to do it. Because you don't know how I'm doing it. I don't hand out compliments easily, and you ain't giving me anything to compliment you for. I guess your compliment for the day, Shadow, would be I haven't wanted to slap the dog shit out of you yet today. There's your compliment. That's why I'm working through it, Ultima. I was just putting the pipes there so they were there. I didn't say that's the way it was going to stay. And I also did say that I'm probably going to put one of those extenders in there. Because of the way I have it piped, because it's kind of goofy. Now, why is that popping? Sounds like it's getting too much power. And it should technically be blowing the fuck up right now. So, what the fuck? Why would it be getting too much power? Steam boiler, steam boiler, steam boiler. So they're regular ones. Let's double check this. Alright, so steam. We're doing bronze. We're doing regular bronze. 24 heat units. Out. So that would be 48 and 24. That's 72. That into this is not too much. That's going to be about 20-ish. Are you out? It's not going to be more than 32, obviously. And Dynamo can take up to 64 RU. So what the fuck is its issue? It's not getting 48 times 3. Are you seriously on crack? Look here. Boiler. Heat units. Wait a minute. Son of a bitch. Why do I always look at that one backwards? I need 2 of them. 2 of them do it. I always look at that fucking thing backwards. Pisses me off. So steam turbine can take a max of 96, so it can only take 2 of them. So I didn't need all 3. So if I do this one and this one, it'll be fine. So now I should be getting power, which I am. Now, that is not going to be enough to keep this running, but it'll be enough to keep it running for a little bit. Oh, shut up. I know you ain't got enough power. I don't want to hear it. Shut up and get some more. Oh. Too many numbers in my head too early in the morning. Or, I guess in my case, too late at night. Seeing as I've been awake all night. This is like my nighttime at the moment. Oh, I'll get some sleep in a little while. I'm not ready for sleep yet. Nah, I don't celebrate New Year's anymore. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, solve that way. I'll make a new set of wire cutters. And while I do it, I'm going to go shut off them boilers. Because I'm not going to need that much power. And no, I don't have to worry about nuking my base. I'm not messing with anything that can actually blow up right now. Other than the crucible, but I can keep my brain on that. I just always fuck up boilers for some reason and read them backwards. I just blame the dyslexia. We'll go with that. And it's weird because it's the only one I fuck it up with too. I don't read shit backwards for anything else. For some reason, boilers, I always read them backwards. No idea why. Alright, so do I have a cobalt screw in here? I should have fixed those so I didn't have to make them again. I thought I had a cobalt screw somewhere. Apparently I don't. Where's the regular wire cutters? There we go. So I need 2 rods, a screw, and 3 plates. And I've got this one. If I can cut down. So I just need to make a long rod. What the fuck is that in there? Whatever was in there is gone because it evaporated. Alright, throw this in here, cut it into rods, and I probably need to hammer this, right? Yep. Alright, so that there. These 3 like that. Take that out. Let's... Shit. I'm gonna have to do this way, because I can't turn on the power. Alright, that goes there. File, screwdriver, hammer it out, and there we go. Alright, turn that back in the right direction. Let's go get these turned back on. Alright. Let those fill a bit. Let this run for a while. Running out of oxygen. Go ahead and turn that back on and get it running as well. And since we got them running, oh no, we're still full on methane, so they'll be fine for a little bit. Now, while that runs, we need to look at getting the alumina, which I only have 1 of. So before I can do anything else, I need to figure out where I'm going to get my alumina. And I know where I'm going to get it, so shut the fuck up, Ultima. Before you go telling me, I know what I'm doing. I'm just showing the process. Alright, so alumina. I think we're going to get it as dust, if I remember correctly. We can do electrolyzer for all kinds of things that are way too high. I don't believe there's anything we can actually do. Maybe I could do that one if I set my electrolyzer up high enough, but I'm not going to do it that way. And we don't have that. Don't have that. That. Any of those. Alright. As I figured, wouldn't have any of those. So I can get it from some ores when I wash them, if I remember correctly. I can get purified stuff. So glauconite will give you alumina. I do believe you can get it when you wash it. And yep, there it is. You can also get the sodium that we were talking about earlier from glauconite and some hematite. You can also get it from spodumene, and that should be washing it as well. Yep, get lithium chloride and alumina from washing spodumene. These are some pretty easy ways of doing it. Vermiculite, I don't think we have. Bixbite, that's a harder one to find. Morganite, harder one to find, I do believe. Aluminum hydroxide isn't an actual ore you can find. Maxin, that's another one that's a little more difficult to find. These are gems, so they're a little rougher to find. I think you can find that one, but I don't remember. Emerald, kaolite. Now this is the way I used to get my aluminum. Back when we actually got aluminum. This gives you brown clay, bauxite, and alumina. So that's another option. This is, I think that spawns now. I'm not positive. Bauxite. Now this one you can get as an entire rock layer. And when you wash it, you get the kaolite we were just looking at, ilmenite, aluminum hydroxide, hematite, ilmenite, kaolite, hematite, but you get a little bit of alumina out of it. So we can easily get a bunch of alumina plus some kaolite and aluminum hydroxide out of processing bauxite. Now there's also, you take the purified stuff, you can run it through a bath, but you can't do this right now because that takes HV for the vitriol clay. But you can centrifuge it to get a little bit of kaolite, ilmenite, and hematite. But the dust itself, you can put in an autoclave, which just takes steam, and potassium hydroxide, and you get potassium aluminate, ilmenite, and rutile, and water back out. And then the potassium aluminate, like we seen that earlier, you run it in a bath with water, and you get aluminum hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. So You can also do that with sodium hydroxide, which we are doing over here. So we already have some of that. I just need to get some more salt, and I can make up some more of it. So I need to make an autoclave and a bath, and then I can process up my bauxite to get more aluminum. And I have 4 bauxite in here, but I'm sure we have some over here, or I can go mining some. Let's see. I haven't actually mined very much of it. It looks like I don't have any. Which, do I have any salt over here? Sodium nitrate, salt. Give me all of that. I need that over here. So let's go ahead and put an entire stack of that in there and let it run and get some more sodium hydroxide done. And I also want the salt for making more of the stuff for the tungsten processing over here, which I'm now getting chlorine, so I can also mix the chlorine up with water and get hydrochloric acid and oxygen, rather than using the salt to do it. I can do it that way. So I think I need to go get some mining done, but let's look at this autoclave. I set one of these up a couple times now. So this is going to be reinforced stainless steel, small stainless steel fluid pipes, small stainless steel gears, and 2 stainless steel item casings, and that will make the autoclave. Let's shut that off because it is full of sulfuric acid. Go ahead and turn that back on. Get this ran through as much of that as we can, so we have a bunch of it made up and ready to go. Hi Gavin, how's it going? Happy New Year to you as well. Alright, so I need to make more stainless to get that done. Let's see here. This thing is still going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. Okay, now it's filling up. Alright, it's done. And now this can run and get some more sulfuric dioxide in there for a little while, using up that nice oxygen that's getting made over here. And we've got all kinds of that nice sulfuric hydroxide. So let's go see what kind of iron we have over here. if you're having an NEI issue, go talk to QWERTY. He's dealt with tons of them. Well, unfortunately, Ultima, I don't know that I can help you because I do believe when that update came out, I didn't have aluminum to test it. And Greg said I didn't need to test it, that he already did, so I don't believe I have set it up. I might have, but I don't think I did. Hi, B-Dog. And this damn thing's full. Alright, so I need to either go mining or I need to make up some stainless steel. But I'm thinking that I might go ahead and end for today and get a bunch of mining done, get a bunch of processing done, and then we'll come back and finish this up and just use this for setting up the machines, because I've done a lot of cooking of stainless. I don't really want to sit here and do it today. My head is not in it. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it for today. Next time we come back, I'll have a bunch of, well, I'll probably do a mining and music stream tonight for New Year's. You guys can go on a mining trip with me, and we'll get a bunch of bauxite done, mined up, brought back in here, sit around, do some processing, some bullshitting, things like that. And then next time we'll set up the autoclave, process the bauxite, and get all this other stuff set up and ready and make aluminum. And by the end of this week, I will have aluminum in this damn base. So, have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Happy New Year's, and I will see you later today.